Yeah, I want to do a quick video of my progress. Getting close here so you can see. I've got a lot of the stuff sanded out. I'm sanding through the color on purpose, trying to get these little, spots out all over the whole surface. Up in here, I'm getting it's pretty close. I'm gonna keep sanding. Let me show you the method that I'm using to get this. You may remember that there were a lot more, deeper spots closer to like that. Back in here, there's still quite a few more back in here, but what I'm doing is I'm using this. It's kind of worn out, but using a combination of this to kind of go over and make sure I kind of keep from dipping in so much. So I'm using this to sort of follow the contour better on the top. This foam pad works pretty good for that. But as I'm doing this, I'm taking small pieces of 320. This is kind of worn out 320. Let's see if I can give an example. Well, let's see if we can do this one right here. That right there, it's kind of a deep one. Here's a smaller one, so it won't be forever. It's a little bitty spot right there. So I'll take the little piece of sandpaper and using my finger, since it's sands so microscopically, using my thumb, I just put some thumb pressure. You won't be able to see it till I finish, pretty much, but just kind of going around. You gotta watch it though, because it loads up pretty quick. See if I can show you. Hit this. It's like bronze in the paint, bronze flakes, and it loads up on the sandpaper really quick. So that I put different types of scratches, sometimes a little bit deeper scratches in it. So you got to constantly rotate the paper. Wait, where's it at? Did I get? Oh, there it is. Little bitty bit of it left. See here. Well, almost got it. May go deeper than I realize, but you can kind of see the progress that it makes. See, I've already loaded up. It's not really focusing, is it? But yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it. So bronze pieces of bronze, paint, bronze. Wood, thinner, not thinner. Paint and primer. Plus the sandpaper, dust, whatever's in there, kind of all mixed in. But I've got most of it out right there. Let's see if I can get in close. You see that little bitty tiny speck there? It picks it up even more on camera here than it does in person. It doesn't look that deep to me here, but on camera I can really see it. So then I'll go back with this little bit finer paper. Let's see if I can show you this as I do it. Sorry for the moving camera. I'm not good at this. I'm holding my... Of course, you can tell it's like a handheld thing right now. I might use a little bit more pressure, as I do it. Well, it might take a little longer than what I thought, but there's it. But you can kind of tell the method that I'm doing to get this stuff to, get these little scratches out. So as you can tell, it takes forever to get this out. Almost there, not quite. So I'll go back and forth between that. I've got most of it right here. See if I can see it on the camera. See, it's getting there. I'm not going to bore you with continually doing this, but that's basically how I'm getting all these little spots out everywhere. Look how many I got. So I might look for another method to, all those little scratches. I'm basically going to sand through probably in most places, if not everywhere, to get it. This one's kind of deep. So anyway, I'll sand back pretty much to primer for this reason. And see, this got a deep, I probably put another coat of primer to fill that in, sand it all really flush, then put color coat on. So that's sort of the plan here. Hope I didn't bore you with the process, but anyway, I've just learned to do this as I go. So I've got a lot out here. It's pretty smooth right in here. You can see like this little dip there. I think the paint might even fill some of this in. It's so minute. You can't hardly tell. I can feel it in here, but I don't really know. Can't really feel, like over here I can't feel it at all. Here a little bit, but I mean it's so microscopic. After a while you get literally a feel for this sort of thing. No, I didn't mean to pun, but I can feel several rough spots in there. So I'll probably spend some time maybe with actually a sanding block in sandpaper, since this is a flat part of the surface, to make it a little bit more accurately smooth. I'm doing it like this, you know, but it might be actually a little bit more efficient to use a sanding block with a sander here, with sandpaper here. So anyway, that's where I'm at, and of course I'm going to sand down here, and I'm probably going to do like a G or something up in here. I'm thinking about that. Got to order more paint sometime, hopefully this weekend or beginning of next week. So maybe next weekend I can, depends on if I have all the sanding done, I'll be able to come out here and do some more color coats. But I definitely, from learning from the mistake on the top and all these little holes and divots, I definitely want to go through the whole guitar and sand everything down and make sure I don't see those little things that would create the problems I'm having to do extra work to fix. But at the same time, it actually helps me true the surface a little bit more accurately along my carve. Even though the carpentry from a first time effort wasn't perfect, you can kind of fake it in, I guess you say, a little bit, or slowly taper everything in. I like to think of it as like averaging the surfaces. Anytime you do any type of sanding, whether it be on the frets, you know, this fret might be a little bit higher here, a little bit lower over there, you know, could be unlevel in any direction. Well, anytime you sand, you know, any surface, filling, whether you're painting and you're doing filling, you know, you're filling all the little holes in and stuff, and then leveling out the surface, or averaging out the surface. That's kind of the way I like to think about it. So eventually you get more and more accurate as you go along. So there I am. Wish me luck. We'll see you guys later. Peace.